Welcome back, everybody. It's Sunday, and that's Mr. and Smith's Content Day. As you could tell, it's a beautiful day outside, and you're probably wondering, well, why are you guys in the living room on such a gorgeous day? Well, we've been busy and getting ready for the big trip. You've all heard about it. I'm sure you've been paying attention. We're going to England. Can you believe it?
And France.
And France. We're going to see Paris. So,
and we're going to see a lot of friends from across the pond.
Yes. Yes, we are. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fun. I'm a little anxious.
I've been to Germany myself. That was many years ago. But, yeah, flying over the Atlantic Ocean can be a little uneasy. It can be a little daunting at first, but once you're up in the air, it's fine. You'll try and spend most of the time sleeping.
Even if the plane crashes, you'll be dead before you even know it, anyways, because that airplane's gonna hit the water so fast you won't know what happened.
Always the bright side of things, right?
Little angels with strumming like harps. Like, ah.
Someone's watched too many cartoons, and I thought I watched too many cartoons. Anyways, everything should be just fine.
Yeah.
And we're flying Virgin Atlantic, and that's going to be a great experience. It's it's a direct flight, so we're going to be in good shape, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're going to be leaving a week from today, so you won't see any content for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to be making content, but we won't have any means to upload it and edit it.
Don't cry, okay?
I'm sure they'll bear up under that string. They'll probably be like, oh, thank goodness we don't have to have these guys to watch once a week.
Oh no.
But
what shall you do?
We will, I will put together, of course, a fun themed travel log for all you guys out there. I've been getting good feedbacks on the travel log that I put together from our Grand Canyon and Southwestern tour. And I think we're going to have to do some more of those, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, speaking of Grand Canyon tour, because I went to Sammy's Camera, which is like a film and camera store in Pasadena, so I get all my film at for my 120 Agfa camera, and so whenever we go on vacation, I always get a couple rolls of that so I can, document it. It's pretty cool. And the cost of the film has gone up, like, at least double. Before, just a roll of 120 black and white was like, I don't know, like $5. Now it's $8, close to $9. I spent like $40 on 4 rolls of film. I got 2 black and whites and 1 color. But I was going through the bookshelf and I found all our Grand Canyon pictures and I didn't put them in the album. So now I have to like get that done before we get the England and France film developed But yeah, so it'll be really cool.
Yeah, you'll get it done. We can get the little photo tabs and.
I need those. I think that's what was probably stopping me. So I needed to get those guys.
We can get those online. The little black photo tabs, and then also get maybe a little white gel pen to write underneath. Because in the old albums, you saw people use like a white paint or white marker of types or white pen, and then they would date it and put the names of the people in it. Or the location, so that would be fun to do too.
Yeah.
So.
But while I was kind of reorganizing the bookshelf, I found this really cool little flip book that we got in 2012.
Yeah.
It was it the 90th anniversary?
Yeah,
of the Egyptian Theater.
Grauman's Egyptian.
And it was pretty cool. What movie did they play? Did they play a movie, or it was just like an event type of thing?
I can't say that they did a movie. It was just an event.
Well, I don't know how I'm gonna try to. I'll try to go around the camera and then show it like this, because it's a flip book. They did a flip book of me and Rob.
Maybe a little slower. There you go.
That's funny.
That's our silent movie.
That's our silent movie.
Yeah, it was really neat because they would film us doing a silent movie type of scenario or pose or whatever. And
I don't know how to do this very well.
I guess I kind of was.
Okay, well, that's
let me give it a try. Let's see.
Let the man take over. Just kidding.
Okay, so let's see here. All right. No, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Anyways, you get the picture.
Yeah.
Ha! Picture.
It was. I'd like to entitle this "Our Big Love Scene."
That's our big love scene. I did a little bit of a Doug Fairbanks Sr. type of look, and Ashley
I don't know what I was.
Oh, well, you were a
I was just
1920s
myself.
self. Yeah, there you go. That works. But anyways, we have that fun keepsake from, wow, 11 years ago.
Yeah, back when we were young and jerky.
Young and jerky, but attractive. I guess well, you're still attractive. I'm not.
Well, I did.
I'm not. I don't have nearly as much hair.
I did dye my hair. I dyed all the gray. Shout out to Amber for hooking me up with all the hair dye. So yeah, the curl didn't last very long because I was watering our plants, getting them nice soak, and I was like, you know, spraying or garden hosing a rug that was dirty. So I think it kind of got a little, you know, the curls. My hair. If you even mention water or moisture, it goes flat. So you can't even mention that around my hair, otherwise it will just go flat.
Yeah. Sometimes the cart's before the horse, though. You know, you get these ideas of doing something after you do your hair. But it still looks great.
I live on the edge.
It still looks great. I don't think anybody watching would have says, "Wow, her hair is sure flat," because it doesn't look flat. It looks wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, but I did dye my hair. I know. I don't look like a Disney villain anymore. Too bad.
It looks great. I wish I had something to share, but, you know, nothing much up there anymore. So, this is going to be our last video for a couple of weeks. I'd say almost 3 weeks, right? Because, like, we get home. I guess I could assemble the video and have something done soon after we get back.
Saturday the 13th.
Okay.
The 13th. So that's Saturday. We get home. We're also trying to figure out how we're going to get from the... we already have a ride to get from the airport home to the airport. Because an Uber is like $170.
Yeah, and that's not happening.
$170. No. And that's also the same day as Avalon. The Avalon Bowl.
So
the majority of our friends are going to be away. So I'm still trying to figure out how we can get from the LAX to home.
We'll figure it out. We have some connections. Not to fear.
We get home at like 1:50 or something. So we have all day Saturday and then Sunday, and then I took off Monday. So Rob probably will take off Monday to kind of recuperate a little bit.
Yeah, I might be able to do that. We'll see if I'm needed at work, because they'll be gone with me, without me for 2 weeks. So they might have some things for me to do, but we'll see. Hopefully that won't be too pressing until Tuesday. But yeah, so we're going to be on the plane going to merry old England. We're going to meet up with some good friends. And, well, the 2 boys that you saw in our last video on Easter, well, we're going to meet up with them again and hang out, and they're going to show us their hot spots of London and
our friend William,
whatnot.
Who we're staying with.
Yes, and our friend William Stanford, who's going to be our host. Well, he's hosting us, and so we're going to be hanging out with him and seeing some of the English countryside in Essex and around the area.
And he's also going to France with us.
He's going with, he's going to be
so he can translate.
He's going to be our guide. He's our Sherpa for France.
I think
Paris
also
Sherpa.
He's going to have to translate the English accent for me too, because I'm like, what did you say?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Can you say that slower, please?
You've watched enough English content to get the accent. It's not a big deal. So, stay tuned for some fun content from across the pond.
Also at the airport, and maybe on a plane too.
I'm sure there will be things that we can film on the airplane that will be especially scary and hilarious. And
me sleeping.
Do you really want me to?
Yeah, it's weird.
I think we'll leave that out. Anyways, not that she's any less pretty while sleeping, but nobody... I mean, the only real pretty sleepers you see are in film, and they're not really sleeping, because when people really sleep and they're deep sleeping...
Can you imitate my sleep?
Yeah. She doesn't snort, but she has her mouth open pretty wide. It's fun. Anyways, I don't know if we'll share that, but we'll see. If she wants me to, I will. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did go to Target, and somehow my sister was nice enough, because my birthday's on Wednesday, and so my sister was nice enough to send me a care package, and within that care package was a $50 gift card to Target. A $50 gift card ended up to be a $108 trip to Target. And I was in the travel section, and they had these like little gummies that were like melatonin and calming. I was like, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna do a gummy of the melatonin, a gummy of the calming, and a Benadryl.
Well, that is a flight of narcotics, isn't it?
Melatonin's like natural, and then calming. Okay, chamomile, that's natural.
I'm only teasing.
And then Benadryl.
Whatever gets the job done, because flying can be very, well, it can be peaceful, but if it depends, you know, if there's
a screaming baby.
Well, that or
Someone
people
freaking
coughing or whatever, it can
Someone
be
freaking out.
Yeah, or turbulence. That's the other thing too. Turbulence can be disruptive. So sleeping on an airplane is really kind of a rare thing, but it looks like you got it, you know, more or less handled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have it handled.
One time I took way too much Benadryl and I really did actually hallucinate. Remember when we were driving to see my parents for Christmas and we rented that really, really tiny car?
Oh, the Spark?
The Spark, and Dan was with us and I was sick.
I do remember that.
And I took like 4 Benadryls and I was like hallucinating.
Yeah, that was for the family reunion in Mesa. That was not the best trip.
No.
It was good to see the family, of course, but it was awkward. Well, we'll have to talk about that at some point in time. Yeah.
What was awkward about it?
Well, you'll just have to tune in and see. Nothing to do with you.
What does it do to me?
I said it was nothing to do with you.
Oh.
But it was what happened at the reunion that was really inappropriate and uncomfortable. Because something your sister did?
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
That was that time, yeah. Anyways.
Well, I mean, they're going to be all suspenseful and now wondering what it was, so you might as well tell them.
Yeah, I think we should save something for later.
Our trip will be for later.
Oh. Anyways, how do I say this genteelly?
So
because,
my sister
some of our viewers.
Right. My sister, I love my sisters and I love my family so much. But my middle sister isn't, like, major.
Does she watch the channel?
She does, but she knows that she is one, so, I mean, you know, she is.
I'll refrain to comment.
Yeah. I mean, she is. She is. I mean, I love my sister, but at the time, when was this?
2000. It was after we got married. It was 2013.
It was 2013.
Yeah.
So she's better now, but back then she was kind of a jerk. And so and then I had just recently got an iPhone, and I didn't know how to lock it or anything, because I wasn't born with an iPhone in my hand. iPhones came out when I was in my 20s.
Sometimes I think she was, though.
Well. And so anyways, she posted on my Facebook that me and Rob are going to have a baby. But
yeah.
We weren't having a baby.
No,
she was just being an asshole, basically. And so Rob's dad told everybody at the family reunion that I was going to have a baby.
Yeah.
Without even asking us. Like, first of all, this is my thing. If I found out that my son or daughter or whatever were going to have a baby from Facebook and they didn't tell me on the phone first, I would be kind of pissed. I'd be like, wait a minute. Is this true?
Yeah.
But no, it didn't happen that way. Everyone was told, and I was like, thanks for asking me. Thanks for, calling me or texting me and asking me if that's true, because it wasn't true, and now it's embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing,
It's humiliating.
And it was the first time that Ashley was really meeting most of my extended family in Arizona, so...
Yeah, what a great way to get on the right foot.
Splash.
Nothing in this that was off on the right foot.
It was...
any of that situation.
It was rough. But anyways, now you know the rest of the story. Yeah, so... Anyways, we will... after our trip to Europe, we are going to be going to Tucson later in August, September, to see her family. Speaking of family, we should do some content out in the desert and see find some petroglyphs out there near Picture Rock or whatever in Saguaro National Park.
We might have a surprise guest with us too.
Yes, that part. That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so...
it's a surprise guest. We're not talking about it, but
no, surprise
there
guest.
is a surprise guest that will...
It'll be very welcome surprise guest news. But we will
Can you guess what it is? I'm not having a baby.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it. I think they already know. I think we let that out of the bag.
The cat out of the bag.
Yeah, well, it's not a It's not a cat.
It's not a cat.
Um,
You can't take cats to the
We
desert.
already told what's happening last week.
No, we did not.
We did.
Oh.
We did. We did. But anyways, we'll have our new bundle of Boston Joy with us. And then we will be doing some content, maybe some antique store, Globe, Miami area content, so you guys can see that. I know that the Southwest stuff is kind of popular with our viewers, with our last trip that we took last year. So we'll do some great video of the terrain, some sunset shots, and maybe do a little hiking and spelunking and seeing what's going out there. So yeah, because her youngest sister's husband he's always out there, and boyfriend.
Like off-roading. Yeah, off-roading.
Yeah, off-roading and stuff. So he likes to take us out sometimes and explore. So we'll try and do that. And, we'll see if we can fit all that in, because it's going to be kind of a short trip, but it'll be fun. If not, we'll do it again for Christmas. So that being said, everybody, thanks again for tuning in and continuing to follow the channel. Now, if you like the content, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you.
Like and subscribe and share.
Of course. They know this. If you're on YouTube at all, you know the drill. So definitely spread the word, share the fun stuff, and we will see you guys on the flip side in 2+ weeks.
Oh, and those cute boys, I forgot to show you. Those cute boys that stayed with us for Easter.
Thomas and Joseph.
Yep. They sent us flowers. It didn't come in the Roosevelt vase, but it came in different vase, like from the florist. But they are really pretty.
They are pretty. So thanks again, Joe and Tom and Joe, for the wonderful condolence flowers for our
Oh, no, it wasn't a sad flower thing. It was thanks for letting us stay with you guys.
Oh, right. Yes, it was.
It wasn't sad flowers.
No,
they were happy flowers.
They're not Abby flowers. They were thanks for letting us crash on your couch flowers. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyways, they're joy flowers.
Get it right. Get it right.
They're happy Easter joy flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wrap this up one more time. I think we shared everything, right?
Yes.
Good. All right. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.